Hey, what's up everyone? I hope everyone's doing alright today. Today I'm going to go over a few frequently asked questions as well as some tips on It Lurks Below. These questions have either been seen in the stream or on the official Discord server. And so I thought I'd compile them together here in one place in video format. Hope you enjoy. Let's get right into it. First thing I've seen, pretty basic, is how to reset the world. Wizard of Time and Space can sell you several different books based on your character level. There's a book for normal difficulty, one for nightmare, and one for hell. At level 85, you'll unlock the one for Inferno, and that is the final difficulty. After you purchase it, you right-click it, and it resets everything underneath the dirt layer. After being reset, you can't use the recall because your position is no longer there. Rune words. After placing your barn, Devo will give you the opportunity to upgrade the barn into a deluxe barn. Once you do so, a new vendor will appear. This vendor accepts compost as currency and sells you the rune word recipes that you can use to craft your weapons and armors and upgrade them. Compost can be used from the composter, and it consumes your basic foods to create the currency. Elevators. Of course, you want to make yourself get back down into the action as quickly as possible, so players tend to make what are called elevators, which is a direct shaft straight down. Portals. Portals can be found on the map by using the scroll of portal location. It will highlight any portal that is in the newly created world on your map. You can find it by a highlighted ring around a purple circle. Once there, you'll see a nether portal that can be clicked on by using the E button. Careful going in, it gets a bit dangerous. This is also a good place to find sand, which is required for the greenhouse. So if you're looking to create that building, this is where you're going to go. In the last room of the portal area, you're going to get the altar where you can upgrade your weapons or armor using the scrolls that you bought at the vendor. Finding the runes. Finding the runes is as simple as digging straight down. You can dig your shafts straight down and see on either side where there's some rune sections. These will be looking like tombstones or as orange shafts. You can dig several shafts in your world, that way you don't have to do too much horizontal exploring and dig straight down to find all of the precious runes. The pickaxe types. There's several pickaxe types in It Lurks Below, the last two giving special bonuses for while you dig. There's been several questions around how to dig in more than just one block at a time, and those options would be the Ring of Digging or the Cobalt Axe. As for the corruption, for that you want the Divine Pickaxe. As you can see here, using the Cobalt Axe, I can't dig anything, but once I switch to the Golden Axe, I can destroy all of the corrupted blocks. Adding on the Ring of Digging upgrades my Golden Axe to 3x3 corruption eating monster. Another topic that's been brought up several times by players is how to spend points. This is honestly a difficult one to answer, as there isn't a right or wrong answer to this. It mostly depends on what you don't want to farm for. Do you prefer looking for attack power on your jewels or vigor? Maybe you don't want to do either of those and want to spend all of them in vitality. There's no actual wrong answer, considering the fact that everything can be found on jewels and armors can be rolled as magic or rare when you're crafting them, depending on your difficulty. Two things you want to make sure you always have near max is going to be your speed stat, which cannot be upgraded through your statistic, along with your elemental resistance. Elemental resistance doesn't reduce the damage from monsters, but it does prevent you from being slowed, poisoned, stunned, caught on fire, or frozen. This is why you want to make sure you always have this at 100% resistance. Speed also makes sure that you can keep up with the bosses during the fights and that you aren't left in the dust. I hope you find these tips and tricks useful for your adventures in It Lurks Below, and I hope you have a great day. This was Farron's, and I'll catch you next time.